think they're doing race training out here for either that or a day race. Although the boats all seem to leave at different times. They might just be running around the marks. But yeah, these are the big kind of mid-sized sailboats, big crew. There's I think it's Puma out there, a blue boat, getting ready to head out. And they're all just kind of getting out there. It's good, it's beautiful sailing weather today for this sort of a thing. There's also a windjammer boat, probably in the way, a lot of stuff. But yeah, beautiful day here in Falmouth. Another oyster, thinking like a 575 possibly, but I could be wrong about that. And yeah, the super yachts upwind. Over on the far side is the catamaran Marina. It's kind of misnamed in a way because it doesn't really cater to cats. They named the Marina, the Catamaran Club Marina, many years ago before catamarans became a thing. But anyway, that's really probably the most popular boat there is Oyster. There must be 8 or 9 of them there right now. Just over there a couple days ago. And then, yep, here we are back at the beach area. And the wind has dropped down dramatically, which believe it or not is a good thing. It's been absolutely howling here for a month. This whole season has been, for the smaller boats, it's dangerous and almost unsaleable for them. They're quite concerned about leaving the harbor. You can still see a wave break going on at the reef out here, and that's always kind of cool to see. It's a great, healthy reef. Wonderful snorkeling out there. It could stand to be maybe a bit calmer. The Rock 600 is underway. We're getting ready to be underway. And a whole bunch of day races in advance of that, and around the island race, and various categories, from everything from big J-class boats and maxis down to smaller boats. Lots of parties going on. One of the things is that they don't take fenders with them when they leave. So they have support boats that come out. Of course, they're owned privately by the boat itself. But you can see the type of support that's required. I see 11 guys on board that boat just for crew. 11, 12, 13, 14. And they've had guys up the mast earlier. Not so sure what the deal was, but maybe just a rig check. Kind of hard to say, but these guys may have had some headsail issues. Does not look like that headsail furled up properly, but it could also be a specialized sail that has reinforcements in it, so you never know. They have all sorts of crazy stuff in terms of kit for these boats. Beautiful boat there. A little bit too big for us, I think. Not a cruising couple friendly boat. Wendy thinks this is the ugliest of the super yachts here.
I don't know if it's the ugliest.
This kind of has a vaguely militaristic look. So what do we have here?
I just made us some pineapple infused rum, or maybe some rum infused pineapple.
Well, we're here in Falmouth, in Antigua, Falmouth Harbour, off Pigeon Beach, and it is rolly. But by the same token, it's sunny. And that's good for doing some work on our sealing up our chain plates. We've had just minor little leaks in our chain plates, and so around our chain plates, and the old sealant is kind of failing. So what I'm doing is I'm masking this off in preparation for reinstalling some new Sikaflex, and you have to tape this stuff off. As you can see, I've got tape on the top and the bottom, and this will allow me to do as clean a job as you can. Sikaflex is just an inherently nasty, all sealants are this way. I've also had a little leak up here where the gasket seals back together. This is not the prettiest situation with the windows, but it is what it is. These are not made anymore. Oyster says they can have them custom made, but they install the windows before they put this upper part on. And so it would be a very difficult replacement. So we'll have to hold off on that for a while. They do work. It's just a matter of this particular one, the hinges have just rotted away. And so hinging it up, and we don't use it much anyway. Really don't use that window much anyway, because it's just inaccessible. It's hard to get to behind the settees and the table. The other one is the one we use every day, and the hinges on that one I've had rebuilt. The hinges themselves can be rebuilt. It's not easy, but I put together fabrication drawings and had a machinist cut some new hinges for that. And I could do it on the second window. There were supposed to be 4 hinges, but the guy had such trouble cutting the stainless steel with his mill that he broke a bunch of cutters, and each cutter cost like 80 bucks. So, and he didn't charge me for those. I wanted to pay for them. I said, well, let me pay for them, you know. You're not making any money otherwise, because I want to be able to keep good relations with these guys. I don't want them to just ghost me when I need something. But he's like, no, you know, it's part of what I do. It's all in the wheel. So anyway, yep. So we're gonna continue on with this. I'll report back in a minute when I get to some Sikaflexing. Now normally I would do all the taping and then do the Sikaflexing all at once as well. But I'm going to do these two to start because it's the first time, and I want to make sure that I can get everything put together and that there's no problems with it. I should probably be wearing gloves because this stuff gets into your fingers and it's hard to get off. But Sikaflex 591 is awesome. It comes in these little tubes in there, and it's really good stuff. It sticks to practically anything. So a couple of tips and tricks on the Sikaflex. One is I'm using a fresh tube, and I'm making sure that the expiry date is current. Because if it's not, you'll see the Sikaflex and 3M 5200, whatever sealants are out there, you'll see on sale at the channelries. It almost always means they're expired. And when they expire, a lot of times they don't set up properly or don't cure properly. I'm gonna leave this go for about 15 or 20 minutes and give it a little bit of time to skin over, and then we're gonna peel the tape off, and that's a messy job. I'm gonna get a trash bag for that, and in this wind, that's gonna be a ton of fun. I also am hoping that the Sikaflex didn't creep up underneath the tape. It probably did. There's some ups and downs in the caulking, but it'll be a lot easier to fix with masking versus not. Could you imagine what this would look like without the tape? It would be an absolute mess. So we're gonna, and if you let it harden up, if you go 4 or 5 hours and try to take the tape off, it's not gonna wanna come because it'll be glued down. There's a time limit there. Probably another good reason to do 2 and then do the other 2. So with this, you always want to do it at what they call an oblique angle, and what that does is it helps from keep the Sikaflex from pulling off of whatever it is that you're taping over or masking. Gotta put this in a trash bag because it is still not cured, and there's some little pieces, little bits that kind of crept in, but no problem. Those will be fairly simple to clean up later. Tear that like so, and there it goes. Pulling against the tape will separate the skimmed Sikaflex. There it is. does, just like that. And then we'll let that cure up before we try to do anything else with it. So we have a little bit right there, and it won't be a problem at all. We'll just use a razor blade. It should clean right up. We have covered up the old sealant sufficiently, in my opinion. Looking at it right now, seems good. 24 hours. Fresh water will not hurt the uncured Sikaflex. In fact, it'll probably help it cure. If you've ever got Sikaflex that's not curing properly, mist it down with some water, just plain tap water, and it'll usually cure up in about. It'll still be slow if it didn't cure properly on the first try. It'll take a little time, but the water will help. Razor blade lasts about 2 pieces of hardware here, and then it's done. We'll just clean up the edges a little bit. Turning back to Jolly Harbour. This like little convergence zone happens at Jolly Harbour's anchorage like every time. It's this way every day. And the second we get into the harbor, it'll be dead calm. So she's setting up these lines for once we get into the pen in the marina. They've got pilings that you tie up to, and one of them is a spring line. We don't know, one side gets a spring line. We don't know whether we'll be on port or starboard for that. And we'll find out, I guess, here in a little while. It's so windy in this anchorage. But I like it. It gets you a nice breeze coming through the boat. Jolly Harbour itself is kind of a breathless place. It's good for weathering storms. It's not so good for keeping a nice, cool boat. Got a catamaran coming up here. I'm gonna go outside the channel probably, since it's a local day charter boat. I can see. Just might have finished a few of these.
Yeah.
It was still grading up here on this one.
That's a big house.
It is. Gonna need a stern line first. Okay. Then I'll spring off of it.
You're fine. Oh.
Yeah, give me a couple turns on that. There we are.
That's it, lovely. That's nice. Hi, I'm Claire.
Hi Claire, I'm Kevin.
I'm Wendy and Wendy. Nice to see you guys.
We're just here for an hour or so to get a
lovely.
couple of hours to get our sails off.
Ah, yeah, we're off now anyway. We're going to go down around to English Harbour for a bit.
Oh, you really?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent, that's where we just
came
Did
from.
you? There is...
All right, so let's start with this side, Wendy. We'll pull this one all the way out. It's not wanting to come. Hold on. Something. How many wraps do you have on that?
Well, I've got a fender on top of it as well. It's all right.
It's not wanting to come. Something's caught. I think it's this one here that's the thing. Let's see if we can bring this up and get that out of the way. All right. This one's tight.
That's a big ass sail. How big it was. What boat is this?
It's oyster 485.
Oh, it is. Okay, lovely.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Oh. How big's the bag?
It's good size.
It's big enough.
You get it all rolled up, it's like always 4 inches bigger than the bag.
Yeah, exactly.
It's weird to watch how the charter model has changed over the years, and one of the things that happens is that nowadays all the people own the boat, like they're owners of the boats. Like Moorings doesn't own the boat. They tell the owner, like, we'll put it into charter and do it for 5 years, and then you'll get the boat, like, not maybe free and clear, but mostly paid for. And we'll maintain it the whole time. And I watch these guys over here at Dream Yachts. They must just go through like unbelievable amounts of water. They do nothing but sit there and wash the boats all day long and scrub the stainless. And,
Look it up.
the boat rope is caught at the bottom of the slats.
Morning.
Morning.
Quick question. Where's the dinghy dock if we want to go ashore to Budget Marine?
Just over there.
Just over there. There's one over there in the corner.
Just behind that, well, behind that cat.
All the way in that corner, there's one. And there's also one down here as well, on that side. But you want the one over there for Budget Marine.
Where are you caught? Why are you doing this to me? I see. Get the kink.
Jigsaw?
Next to Jigsaw, it looks like.
Okay.
Well, the pass rail's broken. It's got to be repaired.
Okay, so here, come some more. Come some more.
No pressure, Ian. We won't hit you. Keep going, Kev.
All the way. Enough this side. Yeah, Wendy, all the way.
I know.
All right, you're good. All the way back. Come stairs.
Snug me up. Snug me up.
Pass away, right?
Well, the pass rail's broken. It's got to be repaired.
Okay, so here, come some more. Touch forward.
I'm in forward. Thank you for your help.
Wonderful driving, Captain.
Thank you. We do need water and
Yeah, hey,
and electricity.
Make it bow, make it come off the dinghy, sir. Yeah, the dinghy just snap, make it just do so. Make it bow, go so little bit. Not much, but you know? Yeah. Very good to go. The things are over the place of the balance up, you know? Good to go, man. Good weather. Water's open, power's open, all right?
Oh, do you have numbers on it?
Huh? Yeah.